Alright, we've got a lot going on today. The cake this week was provided by one of my Facebook friends. Her name's Sandy, and she wanted to make a cake for me. So she made me this. It's a tiny, whoa shit. It's a tiny little, here I gotta put my hand here so it doesn't slide off. See, it's like a miniature bundt cake. It's called a Grand Girl's Apple Cake. Let's dig right into this puppy. It's got like little coconut pieces in it and probably like some nuts. It's very cinnamony. Oh, but it's like super moist. God. This is good cake. This is very not healthy, but holy crap, that's good. Thank you for the cake, Sandy. She gave me like 6 of these. I'm back to the big cup of coffee. I lied before. I had coffee cups. Nobody gave me a coffee cup. I had them. I like more coffee. I don't drink alcohol anymore, and I don't smoke pot anymore. But this is my new addiction. The last time that I drank alcohol was in Columbia, Missouri, and I would always drink during my shows and everything, and audience members would buy me shots and I'd drink them on stage and stuff, and so I was just trashed already. And then after the shows, the staff, all the waiters and bartenders and everybody wanted to go out drinking. And they'd been working all night, so they hadn't been drinking. So I was like 4 hours ahead of them as far as how drunk I was. I remember bits and pieces after that, and we went to some bar and we're drinking shots, and I remember just being a loud idiot and having people give me this look, which is like, damn dude, like you're being a loud idiot. I remember holding some married girl's hand at one point, and like her husband was there, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? And I was like, mind your own fucking business. And he's like, it is my business. Like, I don't know. So anyway, I woke up the next morning and I just had that feeling of like guilt and shame, and that was on a Friday night, so I had to go back and face all of those people on Saturday night too. I was like, I am not drinking in front of these people tonight. And that was the first time that I had really ever done comedy without being drunk. So I did those 2 shows and didn't drink. I never really drank a lot when I wasn't doing shows. So Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, I didn't drink. And then Wednesday, I had to go to Dallas, Texas, and Doug Benson was there. And he was doing his podcast, Doug Loves Movies. And so I got to be on that. And I was like, well, I'm not going to get drunk for this podcast because I don't want to be an idiot during this thing. So then that became my 3rd show that I hadn't drank alcohol. And then I was there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday also, and I didn't drink any of those shows. And after that, it just became normal to me to just not drink during shows. Pot was a lot harder to quit for me than alcohol was, because I was definitely addicted to pot. I have the perfect job for being an all-day, all-night stoner. Like, no comedy club is gonna get mad that the comedian's high. If anything, the audience likes it. They're like, look at how high he is. It's not frowned upon at all. So I would smoke weed all day and all night. The first week without pot was tough. Detox from pot is tough. But after that first week, it just became normal to me. Like, I started having dreams again, which was an awesome experience. Like, every night when I would go to sleep, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna have some dreams. It's like going into the Matrix or something. Anyway, sorry to get all serious on you or whatever, but I definitely feel way better now than I did a year or 2 ago. So first off, we've got some bathtub finger paint soap. It smells soapy, and it says it says, painting in the tub has never been easier. Because, I mean, I know every other time I've tried to paint while in the tub, it's just been so difficult. But thank the Lord that Crayola has solved that problem for me. It looks like blood. Alright. That is not a great product. It looks like I used human blood to write cake bath. The main thing that I want to try today is this. I got one of those fuzzy bomb things that you put in the tub. Oh, are you shitting me? Do I have to cut this open? Oh, no, okay. It smells really good. You can see all the little red chunks from my blood paint. My Crayola human blood paint. Oh, you hear that? It doesn't seem as fizzy as I thought it might be. So it turns the water blue. So it's as good as one of those things that you put in the toilet, I guess. Cake bath. Written in blood. It's got raisins in it too. I have tattoos. I'll tell you the story behind all of them. The first one that I got this when I was 15 years old. My grandma lives in Wichita. This was the Monday of Christmas vacation. So I was out of school. I was all excited to hang out with my friends and stuff. And on Monday, my mom was like, we're going to Wichita to visit your grandma. And I was like, what? Like, I don't want to do that. I want to hang out and do drugs with my friends. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I have two older sisters, and they both had tattoos. So I had just been like all over my parents about wanting to get a tattoo. And they're like, no, you're 15. You're not getting a goddamn tattoo. So my dad pulls me into my bedroom, and he's like, hey, I'll tell you what. How about me and you go and look at tattoos together? And I was like, what? And he's like, if we end up getting a tattoo, then we're going to go to your grandma's and you're going to be the best grandson in the world all week long. And I was like, yeah, of course. My dad never had any tattoos either up to that point. And so we went up the street to the local tattoo place, and I got this goofy smoking clown, and my dad got a Yosemite Sam tattoo in the same spot. It was a nice father-son thing. So yeah, that's a good memory. I got this when I was 17. I had a fake ID that said I was 18. I saw it on the all of my tattoos were just pictures on the wall of the tattoo place, and I was like, that one. So I saw this on the wall. I totally thought that it was the sun. I realize now that it's very much a flower. I have a giant flower tattooed on my chest. I was like, yeah, it's the sun. And some girl was like, nah, that's a flower, dude. She's like, see the petals and everything? And I was like, those are sun rays. And she's like, no, they're not. You have a flower tattoo. And then this is just some stupid tribal thing that I have. I'm not proud of any of these, but I also don't regret any of them. They're just part of me. I don't even really see them when I look in the mirror anymore. They say that this stuff comes off easily. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. This cake is the best of the cakes that I've eaten so far. I feel like some of it has to do with the fact that I know somebody made it specifically for me. I didn't just buy it at a store this time. Gone. I ate that whole thing, and it was fantastic. So in review, the Earth Bomb thing, it was fine. It fizzed up and stuff. It smells good, but I don't really... It was $4.99, and I don't think that it's worth that at all. The Crayola bathtub finger paint soap was not that cool. This was like $1.99. I guess it was worth it for a moment. But no, I didn't. Don't buy this. Or buy it. Do whatever you want to do. The cake, Sandy, you made a bomb-ass cake. I look forward to eating the other 5 of them and just feeling like shit about it. So, okay. Fizzy Earth Bomb, meh. Crayola finger paint soap, meh. Cake, meh. Very good. I think that's about it. If you would, share this with other people so that it can get out there more. I always get jealous when I see those other videos that have like 29 million views, and then I look at mine and it's got like 1.1 thousand views, and I'm just like, alright, crossed 1,000. Not too bad, Mike Baldwin. But I'd like to have one of these blow up really big. I think that'd be cool. Follow me on Snapchat at Comedian M. That's Comedian M. Maybe I'll put some text there when I do that. Did it do it? It didn't. No, because I didn't do it. Yep, that's pretty much it. Bye, everybody.